So back home again, still Mother's Day. She has her little dog. This place is so beautiful every time I come home. 32 years here at Xiaoda, but every time I come home, especially coming from overseas, I'm just amazed how pretty it is. So a lot of rich people in Xiamen have bigger houses, of course. Our house is old and small, but even the rich people don't have such a beautiful environment. And look at this. Let me show you this tree. Well, it's hard to see because this tree's in the way, but there's a tree here. You see this tree that's way taller than the building? Let me go over here so you can see it. See, this tree is way taller than the building. I mean, this is a 4-story building, and that tree is taller. I planted that. It was only about 1 meter high. And now this is the backyard. And this is the neighbors. Hello. 他是本科生. Morning. And here's the front yard, and someday I'll show you our garden. At night, it's nice because at night we have the frogs, cicadas, and crickets, and it's so loud. It's like having a natural orchestra. You can hear the frogs now a little bit. I used to have the students come here on Friday nights, and this was a ping pong table, but now the neighbors put junk on it. And we'd play ping pong. We'd also make shuijiao on the table and cook them up, a couple thousand. And I had a lot of leftover materials from working on the house, so I made a wumigao, 5-meter tall waterfall. And on top is a children's house. This looks like it's made of wood, but actually it's not wood. It's concrete, but it's made to look like wood. And the kids played up there, and now our neighbor's son stays up there all the time. And this little pavilion, Tingzi, I made that about 25 years ago. I used shuiniguan, concrete water pipes for the columns, and then I used wire to make a frame for the roof and covered it with concrete, and I paid some experts to cover it with tiles. We drove to Jinjiang to buy the tiles because they make them there, and so they're cheap there. So this Tingzi, a really nice Tingzi, the total cost of that Tingzi was less than 500 US, which back then was a lot of money, but even still, it's a great deal. We've had it now for 25 years, and it's still in good shape. So this is my 世外桃源. Beautiful place. And you can hear the frogs. I'll come out at night and record it so you can hear the Amoy night music.